Hi everyone, my name is Ehsan, and in this video I'm going to show you how to write a strong conclusion. If you go to the list of videos that I have created on the topic of writing a research paper, this is video number 12. As you know, a research paper has a structure, and the conclusion is the last piece that puts all of these together. And it's really important to have a very strong conclusion. The way that I think about a conclusion is that what's the take-home message that you want that the reader remember when you put your paper down. So that's one piece that I always keep in mind when I write the conclusion. And I have an analogy in mind when I write a research paper that I like to share with you here. Here you see there is a raw material, a raw emerald, and we basically turn it to a piece of jewelry through writing a research paper. You start from the introduction and then go all the way to conclusion. So this process, I like to call it gem because it's easy to memorize it this way. You gather, you elaborate, and then you magnify. Let me go through this one by one. The introduction is basically setting the stage. You explain the background, what's already known, and what this research is trying to figure out. You explain that. The next is results and discussion, which is the heavy lifting part of a research paper. Here you basically cutting and shaping the gem and make it ready. And then finally for the conclusion, where everything is nicely wrapped up, you summarize what you learned and why this matter. Now the emerald is fully polished and turned to a piece of jewelry that is ready to shine. This is how you write a very strong conclusion. And now I'm going to show you for that imaginary examples that we have, that bicolored apple, I'm going to show you step by step how to write a strong, ready to shine conclusion. I usually think of a conclusion as having these four pieces. So I'm going to explain that using these examples that we had. So we are going to start very strong with one sentence that is the pitch sentence. It's the elevator pitch that you use to tell someone what you did. So in this example, we found the vitamin D in this apple. So you are going to state that. The next is you are going to describe how this finding adds something to the existing knowledge that we had. So I'm going to explain that also. And then in the next step, you are going to explain the importance and the possible uses for what you have found. So I'm not going to read this for you. You can pause and read it on your own. But this is the third part. And lastly, I'm going to suggest the future direction for this research. So these four pieces come nicely, and keep in mind you should not repeat whatever you have in your abstract or the results and discussion. This way, if you make it nice like this, now it's ready to shine. This is a very strong conclusion for your research paper. Again, if you want to submit your paper to a specific journal, before submission, go ahead and read the guides for authors. That way you know what you need to put in the conclusion. I think that's it. Yes. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to write a very nice introduction for your research paper. See you in the next one.